Hello everyone, welcome back. We're going to make this nasty little blighter today. This is one of the homunculi for the game, and what you do is you make the homunculi as you're going along, and they're your little helpers, your little friends, but they're a naughty little bunch. And this one we're making right now is Margaret. So Margaret has a few special little things that she can do. And as you might see, possibly, she's got a very nasty pair of old tailor scissors. And yeah, she's not very nice with them. But yeah, quite like Margaret. She's a naughty one. But Margaret has a little skull mask. Very similar to like Maribel. Maribel? Maribel? My memory of Pokemon is terrible these days. So yeah, we need to give her lots of shabby fur and knotted and plaited and greasy. Yeah, I just thought I'd do a little mini video today. Because we've been doing a lot of really big, long videos, and I thought maybe something about 12, 15 would be just right. Yeah, so I hope you're all really well. And anyone new to the channel, welcome. And any old friends of the channel, welcome back. It's good to see you. Hope you got your cups of tea ready. I've got my coffee. And I am ready to rock and roll today. Cool, we need to do the little arm here. And then some little tufts of fur coming down. So yeah, there's going to be 3 of these little blighters that you make during the I need to stop saying so much. During the little mini print and play we're working on in the background, which is pretty much all I've done today actually, and it's been really fun to do. So I'm really looking forward to getting that out and having some little play tests. And I think we did very recently, I did a little question on the community about if you would enjoy seeing a little video about me with the little book we wrote and reading the first chapter or so of that. But I think we'll do that the following week because it comes out on Amazon then. So we'll do a little playthrough of this game actually, I think, because I'm too excited not to do it straight away. So as soon as it's ready to go, so we need to print a few pages, not too many, and yeah, then we can start playing that, and it's gonna be a blast. Really excited about that. Where's his? Oh, there's her tummy there. I'll put some little tufts of fur down here as well. I think Bigfoot Brian has sort of put into my head now about making a Bigfoot character, so maybe a little bit of that is getting channeled into Margaret here today. Alright. Oh, and at the end of this video, if I remember, I will show a little bit of ego from the last big video, because yeah, I did a few more little bits and I think he's now finished. Yeah, I couldn't stop keep going back to him. Every time I saw him I thought, oh, there's a little bit of ink that needs to be in that little place and whatnot. So yeah, now I think he actually is finished, but who knows? Every time I see him, I think, oh, actually, I would have done this differently. Is that there? And I don't think it's even a sense of being a perfectionist. I'm just really enjoying doing him. Right. Let's get some ink in here. So I've got a very squeaky chair today. Very squeaky. Quiet, squeaky chair. We don't have time for your madness. Cool. How are we looking? Oh, yes, she's minging. Fantastic. Right. And then little claw there. They got like almost like two little wrist bits. These homunculi do. And if anyone wants to sort of see where this idea of the homunculi is coming from, because I think a lot of depictions of them are very much like small people. But there was a film called Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, and I think it was, I think originally it came out back in the 70s or something. I might be wrong. And then they did a remake with, what was his name? Guy Pearce, I think. And it's good. It's well worth watching. So yeah, if you want to see sort of where the influence of almost like a rat-like creature, far nastier, comes from, then yeah, that's where it comes from. Okay. And do the, sorry about the chair. Don't know what it's chatting away for. Yes, chair, we know. So probably need to ink all that. I might do that off camera, come back and do that, because that's not interesting to watch. And then do a little muscular leg. And little knee. Must remember to keep putting little tufts of fur. I want it organically coming out, rather than sort of like, oh, last minute thought, get some fur in there. So I'm going to let it just interact at the front, so it looks a serious part of the character. I think that makes sense. And nice, nasty little claws on her toesies. Again, I'm just trying to imagine what a rat's feet look like. A little bit of my own mix. Okay. Oh, she's looking very nasty. I like her. Right, let's do the other leg now. Cool. So yeah, each homunculi, currently there's 3. So each homunculi have special abilities, both passive and active. And they offer quite a lot. Sorry. I thought I was going to hiccup, but then I didn't. Don't know where it went. Right. Yeah, so they have passive and active abilities, and they also, very important, because they give you an extra dice to work with every turn, which is huge in the game. So it's kind of You don't have to make them. Well, you do have to make them eventually because that's the aim of the game. You have to make all 3 of them before you finish, but I won't tell you what finishes the game just yet. No fun. And Margaret's special ability is that she's holding these really nasty old tailor scissors, and what she does with them is, well, you can imagine, she causes bleed on an enemy, which is, quite a powerful ability. Cool. Yeah. I'm still not 100% sure what her passive is. I did have a think, and I wondered if it would be something like if an enemy tried to escape, then you would be able to do like a retaliation, not retaliation, but like to chase after them almost, or perhaps a retaliation move. But I don't want it too much. I want to kind of force her into sort of a one play style sort of way. I'd rather have, her having a few different things you could do with her. So maybe something about cooking, or maybe she can even hunt for you or something. Just every day you do like a random roll, which doesn't cost you a dice, in your hand, as it were. Maybe that would be cool. Haven't decided yet. We've sort of had to rewrite the script a little bit and how the game works and how these little nasties work for the more simplistic print and play. I'm really struggling to say that. Print and play. Not too bad. Cool. Tail or no tail? I think she needs a little tail. Almost like a little rat tail. And I think she'll be the only one that has this of the homunculi. Yeah, we got a few others to draw, which is exciting. She have like almost like a whip like tail at the end, and then give her lots of little texture and make sure the lines have a curve to them. So it kind of gives that sense that the tail is curved. It's not flat. There we go. Have the lines go the other way, so that's kind of like the I guess it's kind of like the apex, and then that's where it's turning a little bit. So it's coming forward and then back. That's what I'm trying to illustrate anyway. I don't know if I succeed at that, but it's fine. A little bit more hair here. That's cool. Nice. Oh yeah, she's vile. Oh, I like her a lot. Let's do a bit more shading while we're here anyway. Not too much, just a little bit. And because she's so small, I don't think I'm going to do an outline. I think she'll get lost if I do that. And I've been deciding the whole time, do we black out the eyes or do we draw the eyes? And I think it's far creepier if we black out the little mask. Sorry, I feel like I'm losing my voice again. Even though I'm pretty sure I say this every video. Cool. Right. Let's give this a little bit of a rubbing out. So yeah, you might wonder, well, maybe a few of you saying, mate, you've missed the drawing. I know. What I like to do is just give a little rub elsewhere on the paper, just in case there's any pencil marks on the paper, on the rubber. Or if you're across the pond, eraser. Problem is, when I say eraser, I add about 7 hours to it. So we rub out all these little bits. Like so. Be a little bit careful around where I've just done the eyes. There we go. Now we're careful around these darker shady bits. And I think I'll get away with that. So, there's a little bit there. Yeah, that looks fine, doesn't it? Okay, so we've got a nasty little... What do we do? I'm not sure. Whoops. Not sure if we should do a little bit of extra line work in all of this. I feel like these should be black, completely blackened. I might do that off camera and then come back. And down here. Outline might be useful actually. That'll take me a while. Tell you what, let's leave it there for now. But before we go, I will show you I've done a little bit more of Vigo. So let's get Vigo over here just to take the spotlight a little bit. And move him away. Oh, the squeakiest chair in the world. And there we go. What's wrong with the chair? So we've done a little bit more everything. Just added lots of shadow here and the bell and the rope and sticks, and yeah, I think it makes the drawing a bit more come to life because we were losing a little bit. But yeah, that's Vigo. Let's put Vigo back over here. Zoom back in, and there we go. And we have the first of 3 very naughty little critters. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll leave it there. Anyway, thank you so much for everyone for the wonderful support you've been giving me for so many months. It's greatly appreciated. And thank you so much to everyone just being lovely to each other in the community. It's nice to see that. And as always, thank you to you all. Thank you to our patrons, the Biscuit Party, Druid's Biscuit Party patron. Is that right? That sounds weird. Anyway, you all take care, okay? Bye-bye. Hello everyone again. I did some extra little bits. I came away from it and I thought, you know what? Needs a little bit more. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. See you next time.